What's up, everyone? It's Matt Mrozik, and I'm going to do a quick video on this massive Juggernaut that came in the other day. And actually, I wasn't expecting this. I get a lot of stuff sent to me by clients who never send me tracking information. So stuff just shows up. I'm like, who's this for and where's it coming from? And so to any of my future clients or current clients, if you're going to send me a piece, please let me know it's coming and there's tracking information, because I'm like, stuff just shows up and I'm like, crap, I don't have anywhere to store this. So anyway, this thing is massive. I mean, seriously, who has room for these things? They're so dang big. So this is a relatively simple piece, but there's quite a few switch outs for how simple it is. And it's just plain massive. So this is by the group Stome Workz Customs, I think it's called. It's a group that I'm not real familiar with. Hold on. It's on the box. I gotta find the label. Hold on. Yeah. So the group's called Stome Workz. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say that or not, but I'm saying it anyway. I do not know who the sculptor is because they don't give me credit. A couple cool things. You get a nice art print with it. So there's a nice art print of Juggy right there. Pretty cool. It has a little crease in it just because it was kind of packed on the side of the box and got a little crease on it. Let me show you the bottom of the base, because the bottom of the base is really cool. So let me get all this stuff out of the way. I mean, look at the size of this guy's hands. They're bigger than mine. I mean, I don't have huge hands, but come on. Seriously, it's massive. I can shake hands with them. It's like shaking hands with Andre the Giant. So, I'm going to show you this real quick. I'm going to get this out of the way because I don't want to damage it. It comes with a beautifully casted diamond. So this is just beautifully finished. They did an awesome job on casting this. You can see just a few little areas in the bottom where there's support marks from the 3D printing. But other than that, they sanded it very smooth and clear and glossed it. It's like, it's beautiful, beautifully done. So I'm gonna put this aside so I don't damage it, and we'll put it in his hand later. So I'll go through the switch outs as I kind of move stuff out of the way. So we have, let's see, this is a left hand, right? This is a right hand. So we got 1, 2. I think there's 3 right hands. 2. Yeah, 3 right hands and 1 left hand. Okay. The left hand is just a fist, like that. And then we have 2 heads. I'll come in closer when we have an open mouth, and they've got some foam padding in here because the teeth, I'm assuming the tongue is sculpted separately, which I love when they do that because it makes painting the teeth so much easier. So with those little padding, open mouth, kind of closed mouth, pissed off look. I think those look really nice. Great sculpt. I wish I could give the sculptor credit, but there's no information. And then we have 2 helmets. We got one that's not busted and one that is busted, and I'm pretty sure you can, yeah, they're magnetized, so you can have them with the helmet on or without a helmet on. So there's magnets on the body for that. So yeah, I can have it with or without the helmets. Pretty cool. And then the bottom of the base has a great label. And the base is pretty light, so it's hollow. But I love this label on the bottom. Just says kit. Pretty low res image that they resed up and printed, but it looks good. I don't know how many are in the edition size. It just says kit out of 50. So let's put this guy together. I just took him out of the box for the first time. Man, at first I thought I was missing something because in one box was the legs. Well, in one box was the upper torso and the helmets and a couple fists. And then the second box had the leg, base, and the rest. And I took the legs. I was like, it didn't look like there was enough room in the bottom for a base and the heads. But they were down there. So let's put this guy on the base. It's absolutely massive. Like I said, I haven't put this together yet, so. So that fits in there pretty good. Come down the camera. Awesome camera work as usual. By yours truly. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. Give him to fit. Alright, I'm me step in front of the camera so I can put the torso on. Now this is a huge key, and he has to. Don't know if there's a magnet in there. I don't know if you really need, I don't think you need a magnet. This thing's so big. That fits very nicely. So sometimes when you get these on, these really big pieces, because of the way it's sculpted and the weight, sometimes they'll get a gap on the back here. And from what I can tell right away, I don't have that. Like it is, there's a little bit of a gap, but the way it fits in there, it's pretty good. I think it's acceptable. And then, like I said, there's only one left hand, so let's go ahead and put that guy in. These are magnetized. Hopefully they're facing the right way. Come on. There we go. Okay, so that magnet's pretty weak. So I'm going to add a secondary magnet right here and here because this thing is really heavy and I feel like it wants to fall off. So this is sometimes where when I give a quote on a piece, like that's just too weak in my opinion, especially for something this heavy. So if it's that weak on that hand, my guess is that's going to be weak on the other hands as well. So I'll probably have to add magnets to make those better, stronger fit. Let's put one of the heads in. Let's put in the open mouth head because I really like that one. No problems there. Fits really well. And since it's going down, the magnet is going to be crazy strong. And then let's put in one of these hands. Now see here, they have a magnet in the middle and they have two magnets on the side. So why they didn't do it on that one, I don't know. So these are probably going to be just fine. Yeah, that's plenty strong. Yeah, that's a really good fit. Okay, so there's one setup you can do. His head looks a little small to me, but I don't know. It could just be me. Go down again, so you can look up at his head. See the sculpt a little bit better. Nice sculpt. So one of my crits so far is that if you want to display them without the helmets, the magnets on the back of the chest are sticking up above the skin surface. So those are going to be protruding if you want to show them without a helmet. So I need to talk to my client to see what he wants to do with that. I think he mentioned he didn't care about the helmets, but if that's the case, then we just may take them out, fill the holes, and resculpt that detail. But so let me show you what that looks like with the helmet on. I'll get some measurements here in a second. So here's obviously the one that's not busted. So it fits okay. There's that one. And then here's this guy, the busted helmet. Kind of digging the busted helmet better. You can see the sculpt a little bit better. And let's put the other head in, see what that looks like. So casting and sculpt on this is very good. There's that sculpt, or that head. And then again, we can put it on with the helmet. Like so. Or without, or with this helmet. Like so. Yeah, so pretty cool. Let's leave it without the helmets on for now. And then for the switch out, It's all the different hands. So this one, let's do a quick spin around. I'm not sure I can spin them all the way around since it's so damn big on my bench here. Nice muscle definition and everything. Looks really good. I can spin around. Fits really good on the base. Not seeing any real issues there. So far, my only issue is this hand right here. Needs some additional magnets. Okay, let's put in another hand. And then we got a right fist. Again, they got the extra magnets on the side, so it fits in there no problem. And then we have open palm, which will hold the diamond, I'm assuming. Or maybe this one is for the diamond. Let's see which one will hold it better. This one might hold it better. More secure. Yeah, that just fits right in there. Very nicely. Let's get some measurements on this guy. He's a big one. So your height wise, bottom of the base to top. I'm gonna step in front again. Sorry. It's gonna be so top of the shoulder. We're looking at about 27 and a half inches. Depending on how you display it. The width would be from this outside fist to back of the base. You're looking at about 22 inches. And then your depth, these are just kind of guesstimates, is about 23. So it's a big piece. He's kind of a big box as far as like dimensions go. A little taller than he is width and depth, but get that exposure locked in. But cool piece. Again, these things just keep getting bigger and bigger, man. It's kind of crazy to me. But yeah, this is way down the line as far as schedule goes. I have to go back and find the chat that I had with this client as far as like when I told him I could paint it, because when someone asks me when can I paint something, it's usually between 6, 8, and 10 weeks out. Well, that's from the time I get the piece, not from the time we chatted. Because what happens is that I talk to a client, and by the time their piece gets here, I've had other pieces come in sooner from other clients. So if I like today tell you, hey, I can get to it in 8 weeks, well, that's if I had the piece in hand. So when I get the piece, if it comes out, if I get the piece 4 weeks from then, well, it's going to be probably about 8 weeks from the time I get it, because you get all these other people coming in before you. So especially when it's shipping from a factory in China, because like, oh, it's going to ship in May. Well, it doesn't ship till August. Well, you're 2 months behind right there. And in the meantime, I've chatted to 20 other people who can get me their stuff sooner. So you fall in line, the order it shows up, not the order that we chat. So, and then people are like, hey, can you squeeze me in? If I try to squeeze everyone in, I would never get anything done, because I can't keep squeezing people in between other projects. It is what it is. Your stuff comes in, that's when it falls in the queue. So, and I'm actually, after this piece comes in, after this Juggernaught, I like literally have no more room for boxes. I mean, I am full. So I may have to start having people hold off on sending me stuff, because I wasn't expecting this. I mean, I remember talking to my client about it, but that was months ago that we chatted about this, and it showed up without any, hey, this is coming. So yeah, if you guys are going to send me something, you've got to let me know that to expect it, because I have to know if I have room to actually store the box. I mean, I'm contemplating like starting to charge storage for these things, because I'm either going to get a storage unit to hold them until I can get to them, because my room that I store these in is pretty much full. But yeah, we're looking good. Big piece, you know, it's going to be a lot. It's just big. You know, he's just a pretty simple character and stuff. So I got a couple things I got to fix. I got to add magnets to this fist. Got to talk to about the magnets on the top here, what we want to do about those. As far as does he want the helmets at all on there? Maybe the helmets can just be an after effect on the base if he doesn't want to have it with the helmet on. if that's the case, I can drill those out, fill the holes, and be done with it. So I remember him saying something about he didn't care about the helmets, but everything will get painted. But there's you go. There's you go. There you go. Quarter scale custom Juggernaught by Stome Workz Customs. I keep getting people asking me, can you add me to a group? Most groups I cannot. I'm not admins to these groups. I'm not a part of this group. I'm not a part of a big group right now putting a lot of stuff. It's called Last Level. I'm not a part of that group, so I can't add you. Admins have to add you to those groups because they're super secretive as far as how many people are in the group and stuff like that. So, yeah. So, the only group I can add you to is Gravin Labs, and they're actually way behind the schedule right now on getting their stuff out. They were really good there for a while, but then the pandemic hit and everyone got behind. But there you go. I'm gonna stop rambling on and get this guy packed up and find a place for his boxes. But as always, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time.